Question number 1 is, what are the challenges of power sharing in a diverse society? Answer to question number 1 is, challenges include managing conflicting interests, ensuring fair representation, preventing dominance by any group, and maintaining unity while respecting diversity. Question number 2 is, how can power sharing help in conflict resolution? Answer to question number 2 is, power sharing can help in conflict resolution by providing representation and autonomy to different groups, addressing their grievances and promoting dialogue and cooperation. Question number 3 is, explain the role of political parties in power sharing. Answer to question number 3 is, political parties play a role in power sharing by representing diverse interests, forming coalition, and ensuring that different viewpoints are considered in decision-making processes. Question number 4 is, what is the importance of coalition governments in power sharing? Answer to question number 4 is, coalition governments are important in power sharing as they require cooperation and compromise among different parties, ensuring broader representation and preventing unilateral decisions. Question number 5 is, how does power sharing contribute to social harmony? Answer to question number 5 is, power sharing contributes to social harmony by accommodating diverse groups, preventing discrimination, and promoting equality and inclusiveness in governance. Question number 6 is, what lessons can be learned from the Belgian model of power sharing? Answer to question number 6 is, lessons include the importance of representation and autonomy for diverse groups, the need for constitutional safeguards, and the benefits of compromise and dialogues in resolving conflicts. Question number 7 is, why did the Tamils in Sri Lanka feel alienated? Answer to question number 7 is, the Tamils felt alienated due to majoritarian policies that marginalized them politically, economically, and culturally, leading to a sense of exclusion and discrimination. Question number 8 is, how did the civil war in Sri Lanka end? Answer to question number 8 is, the civil war ended in 2009 with the defeat of the Tamil Tigers by the Sri Lankan government. But the underlying issue of ethnic tension and demand for autonomy remains unresolved. Question number 9 is, what are the benefits of decentralization in a democracy? Answer to question number 9 is, benefits include greater citizen participation, more responsive and accountable governance, better local development, and empowerment of local communities. Question number 10 is, explain the significance of 73rd and 74th Constitutional Amendment in India. Answer to question number 10 is, these amendments strengthened local self-government by providing constitutional status to panchayat and municipalities, ensuring regular elections, and developing powers and responsibilities to local bodies. Question number 11 is, what is the role of the judiciary in power sharing? Answer to question number 11 is, the judiciary ensures the rule of law, protects citizens' rights, interprets the constitution, and acts as a check to the powers of the executive and legislature. Question number 12 is, how does power sharing promote political stability? Answer to question number 12 is, power sharing promotes political stability by preventing the concentration of power, ensuring representation of diverse groups, and addressing their grievances through dialogues and cooperation. Question number 13 is, what are the disadvantages of power sharing? Answer to question number 13 is, disadvantages include potential delays in decision making, risk of inefficiency, possibility of conflict between different organs and levels of government, and challenges in reaching consensus. Question number 14 is, why is power sharing necessary in multi-ethnic society? Answer to question number 14 is, power sharing is necessary to ensure representation and inclusion of all ethnic groups prevent discrimination, and maintain social harmony and national unity. Question number 15 is, how does the Indian federal system accommodate linguistic diversity? Answer to question number 15 is, the Indian federal system accommodates linguistic diversity by creating states based on linguistic lines, allowing regional languages in administration, and promoting cultural and educational autonomy. Question number 16 is, explain the concept of consocialism democracy with an example. Answer to question number 16 is, consocialism democracy is a form of power sharing where different segments of society, such as ethnic or linguistic group, are given representation and autonomy. For example, Belgium's consocialism arrangements ensure representation and autonomy for its Dutch, French, and German-speaking communities. Question number 17 is, what is the significance of minority representation in power sharing? Answer to question number 17 is, the significance of minority representation in power sharing lies in ensuring inclusivity, preventing domination by the majority, promoting social harmony, protecting minority rights, and fostering political stability in diverse society. Question number 18 is, why is power sharing desirable in a democracy? Answer to question number 18 is, power sharing is desirable in a democracy for two main reasons. First is prudential reason. It reduces the chances of conflict between social groups by ensuring that all groups have a say in governance, thus maintaining political stability. Second is moral reason. Power sharing is the very spirit of democracy, which values everyone's participation and accommodates diversity. Question number 19 is, describe the power sharing model in Belgium. Answer to question number 19 is, Belgium's power sharing model includes the following. First is equal representation for Dutch and French-speaking ministry in the central government. Second is, special laws require the consent of both Dutch and French-speaking communities. Third is, separate government for two regions of the country, the Dutch-speaking region, which is Flemish, and French-speaking region, which is Wallonia. And fourth is a community government with powers regarding cultural, educational, and language-related issues. Question number 20 is, what led to the establishment of power-sharing arrangements in Belgium? Answer to question number 20 is, power-sharing arrangements in Belgium were established due to the diversity in language and ethnicity, the Dutch-speaking community being the majority and the French-speaking community feeling marginalized led to conflicts. To provide civil thrift and maintain unity, the Belgian government adopted an elaborate power-sharing arrangement. Question number 21 is, explain the concept of majoritarianism with an example. Question number 21 is, majoritarianism is a belief that the majority community should be able to rule a country in whichever way it wants, disregarding the wishes and needs of the minority. An example is Sri Lanka, where the Sinhalese majority imposed its dominance over the Tamil minority, leading to decades of civil conflict. Question number 22 is, how is the power shared in Sri Lanka and what are its consequences? Answer to question number 22 is, in Sri Lanka, power was concentrated in the hands of the Sinhalese majority with little consideration for Tamil minority. The majoritarian approach led to widespread discrimination against Tamils, which eventually resulted in a prolonged civil war and deep societal divisions. Question number 23 is, what are the different forms of power sharing in modern democracies? Answer to question number 23 is, different forms of power sharing include horizontal power sharing among different organs of government such as legislature, executive and judiciary. Second is vertical power sharing among different levels of government such as central, state and local governments. Third is social group power sharing among different social groups, ensuring minority communities have a say in the governance. Fourth is power sharing among political parties, ensuring representation through coalition or alliance. Question number 24 is, what is the difference between horizontal and vertical power sharing? Answer to question number 24 is, horizontal power sharing refers to the distribution of power among different organs of government, legislative, executive, judiciary at the same level, preventing the concentration of power. Vertical power sharing refers to the distribution of power across levels of government like central, state and local, ensuring decentralization. Question number 25 is, how did the Sri Lankan government's approach to power sharing differ from that of Belgium? Answer to question number 25 is, the Sri Lankan government followed a majoritarian approach, concentrating power with the Sinhalese majority and marginalizing the Tamil minority, leading to conflict. In contrast, Belgium adopted a power sharing model that ensured equal representation and rights for both Dutch and French speaking communities, preventing ethnic conflict. Thanks for watching, and if you have liked this video, please like, share, subscribe and comment. Thanks a lot. God bless you.